Yo, shooting off site today at the barbershop. I got stuck at the barbershop, so you might hear, you guys might hear a little background noise, but the show must go on. That's why I was a little late, having technical difficulties to get it going, but I think we're up and running smoothly now. I see people starting to hop on, so sorry I was a little late. We're here. Hope everyone's having a great Friday. Ready to have a great weekend. Again, make sure you get your book. Your book right here. Great book. I'm about 3/4 done with it now. I really enjoy it. Has some great points. He gives a lot of examples of the type of mindset that you need to have to be successful. The book isn't giving you anything groundbreaking or anything like that, but it's really good. I'm enjoying it. If you are around this weekend, make sure you get your book. We're going to start it on Monday. That's key. You get this book so you can sort of know what we're talking about. Today, we're going to talk about the mental side of business, I guess life in general. I think that the mental side of how successful you are, how you view your day-to-day life is really what determines how successful you can be. There's always people that are going to be negative. There's always people that are going to complain. Always, right? So my advice to you is do not surround yourself with those type of people, right? It takes a very strong mindset to reach your goals, right? To be uber successful, whether you're talking about finances, reaching big goals, living your dreams out. Because if it wasn't, everyone would do it. Everyone would be, multi-millionaire or have, the life of their dreams. But I think that when it comes down to it, it's really right here. Everything's in our mind, right? Everything starts and ends there. So you have a strong mindset. If you don't let stuff, bother you too much, because you have to understand, stuff's gonna happen. Like I always talk about, the bigger thing is gonna be how are you going to respond, right? It's gonna be how you're gonna respond. Oh, we're gonna hear a baby crying in a minute. It don't sound like he's happy to get a haircut. So ignore the baby. Where's it? But make sure that you are always talking positive to yourself. Like, that's one thing I do. I never, I'll tell you, never get down on myself, right? It's part of life. Whatever you speak is going to affect you. So if you speak positive to yourself, it's going to affect you. When something doesn't go your way, like, everything doesn't go my way. Of course not. Like, that's life. That would be ridiculous. But even when it doesn't go my way, I speak life to myself. I speak positively to myself to make sure that I continue moving in the right direction. It's easy to get frustrated and say, I can't do this, or, it's just not for me. Yeah, it is for you. It may not be right then, but you will be able to get there. Sort of a tip that I always tell everyone, never let anything negative be your focus, your motivation. Nothing negative should be your motivation. You shouldn't want to do something just to, prove someone wrong or something like that. But that's a fine line. I also believe that you should always, I do it, you should always keep a chip on your shoulder, right? What I mean by that, even if you have to make stuff up, even if things are going very well, you still want to make stuff up. You want to keep that hunger, that drive going, right? It's easier when you first start out. Like when I first started my business, it was super easy to keep a chip on my shoulder because I wanted it, I didn't have it. I wasn't exactly where I want to be, and I'm still not, but it was much easier to keep a chip on my shoulder. Too often, people will get lazy honestly, they'll get lazy. You lose that sort of competitive advantage that you have. And it's natural, but you have to find a way to keep a chip on your shoulder. I still do it now to this day. I'll think of the smallest, the little stuff that happens day to day that I may not like, and I'll just make up crazy scenarios in my head to make sure I continue to stay focused and stay driven, right? Because if you're not grinding and hustling, you better believe that someone else is, and they're coming after whatever you're trying to achieve, right? So that's really what I try to do every day. I try to keep a little chip on my shoulder. It's nothing negative, you know, nothing I'm not hoping someone else does poorly at something so that I can do well. I'm just hoping and working towards my goals, and I just think a little, you know, just think a little stuff. If someone, let's say, I'll give you guys an example, if someone doesn't join my gym for whatever reasons, I'll make up reasons why they didn't join. Even if I call them and they tell me why, I'll tell myself that they're lying to me. You know, they like this other gym better. You know, how can I make my place of business that much better, right? And that's what it takes. Because if you stay focused and driven on the stuff that you need, there's no way you can't achieve it. Every day, work towards your goal. Every single day, right? Stay focused on that goal. Don't let the ups and downs of life, don't let bad days turn into 2 bad days, turn into 3 bad days. Of course, every day is not going to be perfect. It's not going to be a great day. You know, like I say, some days, you know, some days you get pummeled. That's just part of it. But how you respond is really what's going to be that's going to carry you on, right? I have bad days and stressful days, but it's only for a little while. I try to attack each day as a brand new one so that I can achieve what I need to achieve every day. But we have a lot going on here in Gainesville, so I'm going to get off of here. We're doing the open as a community, and we had to switch up some things, so there's a lot going on that I didn't plan on, but it's great. CrossFit community in Gainesville is all coming together tonight at Dynasty CrossFit. So if you're in Gainesville, come out, have a good time. Free admission to watch and hang out at the gym. That's all I have for today. Remember, I'll see you guys Monday. Tell a friend to tune in Monday at 11:45. I'm out.